Let's continue our word study by reading Psalm 10, verses 7 to 10 today. First, let's focus on verse 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit, and oppression under his tongue is trouble and iniquity. The psalmist describes the ungodly as those who are full of curses, lies, and threats. Not only these things, but trouble and evil are under his tongue. Sometimes those who claim to be Christians think that their mouths can be full of these evil things. We know that we cannot have lies, curses, and evil under our tongues. But have you used your tongue to cause trouble? I don't think that we want to admit to the answer because I believe all of us have used our tongues to stir up strife and create problems. But this is the characteristics of the ungodly and not the righteous. If anyone thinks he's religious without controlling his tongue but deceiving his heart, his religious is useless. James 1:26. Rumors and gossips are very simple ways that our tongues speak of trouble. We must clean up our tongues if we want to be true followers of Christ. Psalm 10, verses 8 and 10 reads, He sits in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places, he murders the innocent. His eyes are secretly fixed on the helpless. He lies in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lies in wait to catch the poor. He catches the poor when he draws him into his net. So he crouches, he lies low, that the helpless may fall by his strength. Notice that the ungodly prey upon those who are helpless and weak. They lie in wait to harm the innocent. This is one reason why the righteous suffer, because the ungodly plot harm against the innocent. They plot and scheme and set traps. We must see the evil intentions and motives for the ungodly. When we allow our hearts to be wicked and dark with evil, then this is the road that we are treading on. We become evil as we read in the three verses. The final thought that the psalmist pens down in Psalm 10 is in verse 11. He has said in his heart, God has forgotten. He hides his face. He'll never see. As soon as this mentality creeps into man, then sin is at the door. When we think in our minds that God does not see, God does not care, we are opening the door of our hearts to let the imaginations go wild and start thinking everything contrary to what the word says. I would like to draw your attention and read 2 Corinthians 10, verse 5 and 6 in the Message version. We use our powerful God tools for smashing warped philosophies, tearing down barriers erected against the truth of God, fitting every loose thought and emotion and impulse into the structure shaped by Christ. Our tools are ready at hand for clearing the ground of every obstruction and building lives of obedience into maturity. Are you willing to stop thinking and acting like the wicked? Be blessed.